Fixing to die rag, take 4.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, all of you big strong men. Uncle Sam needs your help again. Yeah, he's got himself in a terrible jam way down yonder in Vietnam. So put down your books and pick up a gun. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Yeah, come on, Wall Street, don't be slow. Why, man, this is war a go-go. There's plenty good money to be made by supplying the army with the tools of his trade. Just hope and pray that if they drop the bomb, drop it on the Viet Cong. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. The next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Come on, generals, and let's move fast. Your big chances come at last. Now you can go out and get those reds, cause the only good commie is the one that's dead. And you know that peace can only be won when we've blown them all, the kingdom come. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die. Come on, mothers throughout the land, pack your boys off to Vietnam. Come on, fathers, and don't hesitate. Send your sons off before it's too late. You can be the first ones in your block to have your boy come home in a box. And it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. And it's 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Well, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die.
Johnny's gone in the morning sun. Johnny's gone to carry a gun. Off he goes at the break of dawn. Johnny's gone in the war. See my Johnny standing in the line. Don't his uniform look fine? Children laughing and girls all sighing. Johnny's gone in the war. Early in the morning at the break of day, see the young men march away. Mothers weeping and fathers pray, and Johnny is gone in the war. Out of the land the young men pour its flesh to feed the guns of war, and Johnny isn't a boy anymore. Johnny is gone in the war. Out on the field where the young men fell, in the scream of shot and the roar of shell, men plunged down the throat of hell, and Johnny's gone in the war. After the battle in the mud and rain, the air's red with the screams of pain. His eyes will never see light again. Johnny's gone in the war. There's a mail train rolling down the track, carrying a letter etched in black, and it says that Johnny won't be back. Johnny's gone in the war.
I am the Cannon King, behold. I perish on a throne of gold, with forest far and turret high, renowned and Raja rich am I. My father was and his before. With wealth we owe to war on war. But let no potentate be proud. There are no pockets in a shroud. By nature I am mild and kind, to gentleness and ruth inclined. And though the pheasants overrun my woods, I will not touch a gun. Yet while each monster that I forge thunders destruction from its gorge, death's whisper is, I vow, more loud. There are no pockets in the shroud. My time is short, my ship's at sea, already seem like ghosts to me. My millions mock me, I am poor as any beggar at my door. My vast dominion I resign, 6 feet of earth to claim as mine. Brooding with shoulders bitter bowed, there are no pockets in a shroud. Dear God, let me purge pure my heart, and be of heaven's hope a part. Flinging my fortune's foul increase, to fight for pity, love, and peace. Oh, that I could with healing fare, and pledge to poverty and prayer. Cry high above the cringing crowd, ye fools, be not by mammon cowed. There are no pockets in a shroud.
with a heart of lead and woe, poor Alphonse went to war, and though it's true he did not know what he was fighting for, he grieved because unto Marie he'd been but 3 weeks wed. Tough luck, another 3, and he was listed with the dead. Marie was free if she were fain another spouse to choose, but if she dared to wed again, her pension she would lose. And so to mourn she did prefer, and widow to remain, like many dames whose husbands were accounted with the slain. Yet she was brave for motherhood, with hips and belly broad, and should have borne a brawny brood to render thanks to God. If with valor Alphonse had not fallen in the fray, proud Marie would have been a glad great-grandmother today. Yet maybe it is just as well she has not bred her kind. The ranks of unemployment swell and flats are hard to find. For every year the human race richly we see increase, and wonder how they'll find a place. Well, that's the curse of peace. So let us hail the gods of war with joy and jubilation, who favor foolish mankind, for they prune the population. Let us thank the hungry guns forever belching doom, that slaughter bloodily our sons to give us elbow room. War was over, oh the triumph was so sweet. We watched the troops returning through our tears. There was triumph, triumph, triumph down the scarlet glittering street, and you scarce could hear the music for the cheers. And you scarce could see the housetops for the flags that flew between. The bells were pealing madly to the sky, and everyone was shouting for the soldiers of the Queen, and the glory of an age was passing by. And then there came a shadow, swift and sudden, dark and drear. The bells were silent, not an echo stirred. The flags were drooping sullenly, the men forgot to cheer. We waited and we never spoke a word. The sky grew darker, darker, till from out the gloomy rack there came a voice that checked the heart with dread. Tear down your bunting now and hang up sable black. They are coming, it's the army of the dead. They are coming, it's the army of the dead. They were coming, gaunt and ghastly, sad and slow. They were coming, all the crimson wrecks of pride, with faces seared and cheeks red smeared, and haunting eyes of woe, and clotted holes the khaki couldn't hide. Oh, the clammy brow of anguish, the livid foam-flecked lips, the reeling ranks of ruin swept along. The limb that trailed, the hand that failed, the bloody fingertips, and oh, the dreary rhythm of their song. They left us on the veldt side, but we felt we couldn't stop. On this our England's crowning festal day, were the men of Maga's Fountain, were the men of Spion Cop, Colenso, were the men who had to pay, were the men who paid the blood price. Shall the grave be all our gain? You owe us long and heavy is the score. Then cheer us for our glory now, and cheer us for our pain, and cheer us as you never cheered before. The folks were white and stricken, each tongue seemed weighted with lead. Each heart was clutched in hollow hand of ice, and every eye was staring at the horror of the dead, the pity of the men who paid the price. They were come to mock us in the first flush of our peace. Through writhing lips their teeth were all agleam. They were coming in their thousands, oh would they never cease. I closed my eyes and then it was a dream. I closed my eyes and then it was a dream. There was triumph, triumph, triumph down the scarlet gleaming street. The town was mad. A man was like a boy. 1,000 flags were flaming where the sky and city meet. 1,000 bells were thundering the joy. There was music, mirth, and sunshine, but some eyes shone with regret. And while we stun with cheers our homing braves, O God, in thy great mercy, let us never more forget the graves they left behind, the bitter graves. The graves they left behind, the bitter graves.